Tell homegirl if I can't, she gotta get up. Don't you see them? Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Seat in the back, supposed to be the front. Say it's too loud, still turning up. Why you all in my face? I don't give a f. She ride shotgun, try and give me some. Oh, there he go again. Rolling up, putting on the floor again. A nice day, I might roll to the store again and let y'all see the whip. Get a whip, hit a switch, get a. Don't you see them? Bang. Don't you see them? Bang. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. I know you've been hanging, and I know you've been hanging. What's that whip that you driving? What's that that you rocking? Yeah, I know you've been hanging, and I know you've been hanging. What's that whip that you driving? What's that that you rocking? Don't you see them? Bang. Don't you see them? Bang. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us.
Under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Miami Marlins. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And now look out as Ed runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one. Next up is Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. From the stretch.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Marte is under it. He's got it one away. One out, runner at first, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. From the belt, the pitch, and that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball, or head 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
And that's through for a hit.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Luke.
To the plate now, Luke Voigt. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He's got it. There's one. Relay to Aguilar, the double play, and that retires the side. Striding in is John Birdie. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Marlins, the second baseman, John.
Now here's the pitch.
Birdie.
That's popped up. And that's in there. Base hit.
Batting second.
Here's Starling Marte. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes set with the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Count is 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Inside, ball two.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Urshela will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. So now to the plate, Adam Duvall. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. From the stretch. Now the 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Another one sent foul. The next 1-2 pitch.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Birdie, base runner at first with one out. Popped up. Voigt in foul ground. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. So it's a runner at first with two gone. And up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. In there, and it's 0-1.
When that threat of running's on first base, man, does that change the whole pitcher's mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. From the belt, kicks and deals. Strike two swinging just out in front of the slider.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, You can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different...
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. Now it'll be Gleyber Torres, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Gleyber Torres.
Taken, but called a strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Next, here is Aaron Hicks.
The designated hitter, Aaron Hicks.
Here's the pitch. Reined in time to first, and there are 2 away. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela.
The second baseman, Gio.
First pitch on the way. Starts him out with a curveball high, 1-0.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Marte is under it, and the inning is over. So now here is Corey Dickerson.
Leading off for the Marlins, the left fielder, Corey.
Ready to deal.
Dickerson.
Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Next to hit is Brian Anderson.
Baseman, Brian.
First pitch of the AB now.
Anderson.
Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Up next, Garrett Cooper trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. Now to the plate, here is Clint Frazier, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
1-1. Into center field, line drive base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. Now this will rattle up against the wall, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Gary.
In now, Gary Sanchez. Frazier stands at second with no outs. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Two balls and a strike. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And he takes ball four. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Duvall is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. And he's safe. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Late that time for a strike. Third inning, no score to this point. Duvall has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame. Here's big Aaron Judge. He singled in his first AB. From the stretch. Popped him up. Aguilar is there, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping up is the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
The shortstop.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Rojas.
Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit.
Batting ninth, the catcher.
Standing in now, Jorge Alfaro. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Strike two.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
They'll try again, 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go John Birdie. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first.
Hey, second time around, let's see if this guy goes up and looks for the fastball. He got a fastball in his first at bat and didn't miss it.
The set and the 1-0 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Swinging a soft liner. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Garland.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte.
Marte.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Voit is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. So
right
stepping
field,
in
number
is
14.
Adam Duvall. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And it's 1-2.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
Just inside. Not by much. It's 2-2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Luke Voit.
The first baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Aguilar ranging into the outfield. He can't get there as it falls in.
Up next for the Yankees.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
So the base is empty now after the double play. And digging in is the DH, the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. And right into the shift. Scooped up. Onto the bag with it is Aguilar, and that'll retire the side. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
The first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball, 2-0 now.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Oh, and a horrible swing there as the count moves to 2-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Judge is there, and he'll bring this one in. Digging in next, Corey Dickerson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Lifted down the line in left. Stanton on the run. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping in now, Brian Anderson. This will send a ground ball down to third. One there. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Gio Urshela. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So now to the plate, Clint Frazier, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
The 3-1 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out. Digging in will be Gary Sanchez. Worked a walk his first time up. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-1. Pops this one up. Aguilar has room in foul territory. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. First pitch on its way. To second for one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Giancarlo Stanton now, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Not even close on that swing. No balls in the strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Throw won't get him.
Up next for the Yankees.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. And what an effort on the running play to end. Stepping up is Garrett Cooper. Struck out in his first at-bat.
The designated hitter, Garrett.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heat.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. And now in the box, Miguel Rojas singled in his last at-bat. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning so he won't be nibbling.
Popped up. Voit in foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
To 1-2 now. Oh, he was in complete control of that at-bat from beginning to end as that last one's waved at and missed for round number 2.
The catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
First delivery to him. Jorge Alfaro will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And here comes the first baseman, Luke Voit.
The first baseman, Luke Voit.
Pitch on the way. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The bat, the third baseman.
Next up will be Gleyber Torres. And there's one down now. Next will be the designated hitter, Aaron Hicks. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run. But I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Here comes Dickerson. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now. Into the box, Gio Urshela. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Marte. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, John Birdie.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen. Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Pops this one up. Urshela backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. And now Starling Marte. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and a ground ball to third. Torres scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. So the next to bat will be Adam Duvall. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big...
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3. Now into the box, Clint Frazier. He'll start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date. In tied at 93, ball 1. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Next up, Gary Sanchez. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away. Next to dig in, DJ LeMahieu, 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jesus Aguilar. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so
The
far.
first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. The 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Ready now for the Marlins. Corey Dickerson, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he popped him up. LeMahieu into shallow left. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next, it'll be Brian Anderson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on the way. Grounded to the right. And that is through into right field for a single.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
And he'll reach first safely. At the plate now, Aaron Judge. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt. And that is through into left as he delivers. It's a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Now batting, third baseman.
Into the box, Gleyber Torres. Popped up. It gets out of play, though. That's into the visitor's dugout. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-1. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. In now, Aaron Hicks.
The designated hitter, Aaron Hicks.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The plate here is Gio Urshela. He flew out in his last debut. Pitch on the way. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping in next, Clint Frazier grounded out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him. Now the 1-0.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. Standing in now, Gary Sanchez.
The catcher.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. That evens it up, 1-1. Now the pitch. Marte there to put it away and finally put an in. Now to the plate, Miguel Rojas struck out in his last trip to the plate. Aaron O'Day is on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for number 56. Aaron O'Day.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. O'Day is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings are really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
So he sets him down swinging. Miguel Rojas becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Voit ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. At the plate now is John Birdie. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. The first pitch on its way. The 1-0. But no problem at first, and that's the first out. Stepping in once again is Giancarlo Stanton. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Now here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. One out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. Now to bat, Aaron Judge. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. The pitch. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And digging in is the outfielder, Starling Marte. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Next to hit, Adam Duvall, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that is down, as that could be 2 bases.
Up next to the Marlins.
So now to the plate, Jesus Aguilar. Strike taken, the throw
Aguilar
is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. So now into the box is Corey Dickerson. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Miami down to their last strike. Fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Right side, but it's well foul.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ripped down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Brian.
At the plate now, Brian Anderson. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It's always nice to get that first win in the season out of the way, especially when you weren't able to pull it off on opening day. Monkeys off their back now. Let's see if they get on a roll.
7-1 the final score in tonight. So the Bronx Bombers led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Luis Severino pitches well enough to get the W. Pablo Lopez allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
I was
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 7 runs, 11 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Marlins, 1 run, 7 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Fans got mad, a lot of issues that a young man